What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be back to work on the Honda S2000. As you guys see in the previous episodes, we went ahead and got some new parts on the car, and we went ahead and replaced this rear quarter panel right here. Got everything lined up. Everything turned out amazing. The fitment it was just perfect, and I was super happy that this taillight pocket was able to be saved, because as you guys know, it was pushed in pretty good. So good thing we did put it on the frame machine instead of just trying to do it like that. All the gaps turned out perfectly, and our new rear bumper actually came in from the dealership. The best thing to do is just buy new bumpers, because these cars, you know, they're a lot older, so most of the used bumpers have a lot of body filler on them and stuff. There's a Honda Odyssey just zooming with
here every day
with an exhaust. Absolute menace to society. But anyways, guys, we did get the new rear bumper. Everything lined up good. All the gaps turned out absolutely perfect. And it's actually kind of better to buy cars that aren't smashed, where you have to cut so many pieces off of it. But in today's video, I really want to focus on getting this thing ready for paint. So that means basically just start stripping all the parts off. And we do have a lot of dents all over the car. Like the deck lid is dented a little bit right here, dent right there. And then I didn't even notice this at first, but right here, right below this emblem, there is a little bit more damage, which I do not really like. So we will have to start fixing that. On the passenger side, we have a couple of scratches right here, nothing too major. And then we have our dents around the antenna hole, which kind of sucks over there. And then a bird, unfortunately, pooped on it. So that's, I mean, you know, sometimes it happens. Passenger side, not bad at all. Really don't have to do much body work on it, which is awesome. And then we did also go ahead and order a brand new front bumper from the dealership. Also, this is still the old bumper, and the reason why we got a new one was because it's all chacked up right here. You can see there's body filler, and then there's body filler cracking right there. And just to rebuild this bumper would cost you more in hours than it would to get a new one. But guys, now it's time to go ahead and get this car inside the shop, because unfortunately, as much as I would love to work outside, it is about to start coming down on us. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this car back inside the shop, because we don't want this thing to be a salvage and flood damaged car. So let's go ahead and get it inside, and we'll talk to you guys about the plans. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and strip this car all the way down. So guys, the first thing we're gonna do on this S2000 is I wanna go ahead and start disassembling. We're gonna start from the front end, because that's basically where all the components are that need to be removed, because we are gonna be giving this thing a fresh new paint job. So pretty much we have to just disassemble everything we can possibly see right here, because we don't want to get any paint on any stuff like the horn, the fuse boxes, and it all comes off relatively easy. So let's go ahead and start blasting this car apart. Yo, this headlight, it's got a little bit of clear coat peeling, but I think we can sand that down and get it painted. Huh? All right, guys, so we got both fenders removed, and we also went ahead and took off this hood because we do have to get to this cowl area right here. Now all we have to do is go ahead and just start disassembling all this small stuff. There's actually not much stuff underneath this hood to take off, and everything's pretty simple. Like once we get the radiator off, pretty much all that's going to be empty, and then we're going to have to think about getting this. I don't know if we're going to remove this ABS. Maybe we can just move it out the way because I really don't want to be bleeding all the brakes. But honestly, guys, it's not a very big deal if you have the proper tools. So let's get straight to it. So guys, check it out. We have most of the entire engine bay all disassembled except for the wiring that goes underneath the dashboard, and I'm not too sure what we're going to do there. We might end up just taking the entire dashboard out just so we can get all these wires out so we can get a nice clean paint job. But there's really not that much stuff under this engine bay. There's a bunch of little brackets and stuff, but we removed everything out, and man, it's going to be nice. We're just going to sand everything down and get everything sprayed in. So guys, in the back, I also want to go ahead and start removing everything in the inside here because we want to spray everything, all these nooks and crannies, because I basically want this car to be like a factory restoration job, and we're going to have to take this carpet out anyways. Center console is already bad. It needs to be redone. So maybe we will end up even taking out the dashboard just so we can get everything painted back there. Plus we can remove all that wiring. So whenever we do have to paint, we don't have to tape anything up and no wires get painted. So let's go ahead and start stripping everything else out.
Whoa, sir. That does not come off yet. That does not come off.
What's going on, dude?
What's up, bro? Wait, so you need help?
Oh yeah, guys, I had to call in my brother because he actually did a lot of work on S2000s before, and he's removed dashboards I think like 3 or 4 times already on the same car.
It's actually out right now, so
I mean,
pretty
yes.
simple. So we need to take off this. Look, watch this. Watch
This
out.
center console.
Yeah, you just pop this bad boy out,
Really? No way. I didn't.
and then once this is off, you see it's like
How does it? Is that just?
there's clips right here.
Oh, it's just push clips.
Yeah, it's very simple. So you take this off.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but we need to take off that right there.
What is it?
These 2 end caps.
What are they? Just plus screwdrivers? Plus bolts?
No, they just pop right in.
Really?
Or actually, they might have a screw in them. But
I don't know.
you take those off, and we take this door off, and all this right here will just slip out when you pop all these.
Oh yeah, it is just clips. But these, okay, so I'm going to grab a flathead. So now we got the S2000 Expert in here, and we're gonna get this dashboard popped out as fast as possible because this thing got to go to paint in a couple of days. And Mark's actually gonna be the one who's gonna help me paint the car and probably help me do the bodywork just a little bit, just so we can, you know, speed up the process. And he's a really good painter. If you check out his YouTube channel, Motorhead, he does some sick paint jobs. So I'm glad to have him here. And I was thinking about not removing the dashboard, but honestly, we got Mark's help and he's a beast. You know, we can probably get this thing out in 30 minutes. And it's gonna be a lot better, especially when we're painting all the jams in here. We won't have to tape the dashboard because it's gonna be already off. And it's just gonna be a whole better process. Plus we can like steam clean it real nice, get it absolutely perfect. And then once we get it put back in the car, this car's gonna be OEM and brand new.
Hey, do you have a plus screwdriver?
Yeah, here. Nice.
Just like that. And then we got these little plastics here.
Nice. It's pretty simple in this thing.
Yeah, dude. And then look, this door, you see it's already coming out.
Yeah. So
So
it just pops right out.
Yeah, but you gotta like work it out. And you got 2 bolts right there, and then 2 10 mils in here.
What about all the wiring? How does that come off? You just unplug it?
Yeah, you just gotta unplug it all.
Dude, we really... Alright.
Alright, so vTuned doesn't even have a clip popper, so
I would just say that.
force this thing out.
Yeah, because you know I don't pop clips off, I break them all. I'm gonna replace it with new ones.
Why am I not surprised? Man, that's a nice carpet.
Why do you think for yourself, huh?
Dude, this car is honestly really good condition. Like for sitting out in the elements, you know?
Oh yeah.
I already got all this out and he's
Yeah, because you didn't have
doing a
to...
little something over there, I don't know.
I'm unplugging all the wires, boss. Okay, that's all the wires from the dashboard are off.
Yeah. Oh, we need to pop these out too. Very easy. Alright, you're gonna need a 14. You need to
Give me
take
that.
this off. Where's your
It's right there.
socket set?
There's a 14. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah, I don't even think you have to fully take it off. Just drop it, or do you want to take it off?
No, why don't you go ahead and take it all the way off?
Oh, you have to actually because of this. You see this?
Huh?
This is part of the dashboard, so it won't come out unless you slip this column out this way.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so this one, I can't see it, but you need to take it off. I can't see where the...
He's not important.
Slip that bad boy right out of there, and then, look, this thing right here. Hey, do you have a pick?
No, this is not going in your Mustang, Ben.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's literally perfect because I was trying to find a column that would fit, but is not like super big. And once you remove most of this stuff off here, this thing is... And the cool thing is Mark has a parts S2000, so we might just go steal it from him. Dang, this dash is pretty simple.
Yeah, it's not much, man.
Nice. He's trying to lower it too.
A little bit lower with something like that.
That right there is $750 on eBay.
Wow. Come to think of it,
Doing your Mustang?
you think it'll fit?
Hold on, we gotta make sure we feed everything through.
Okay, so what's going on here?
There's a fat harness that we can...
Sirius XM. We do not deal with
No,
Sirius.
we just need to take the harness off right here. Yeah, I don't know why I listened to you. Hold on.
We don't want- Last wires?
Should be. Yes, sir. You got it?
Yep. Or here, grab it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So guys, me and Mark went ahead and took out the entire dashboard, and it's super cool that he knows every bolt and every clip that needed to be removed. And now we're gonna continue moving on. We need to remove the metal section of the dashboard so we can kind of get all this small stuff out of here. And kind of looking at the AC stuff on this car, it is super small, and maybe I could even use that in the Mustang because we do not have much room underneath the dash, and you can see everything is tiny, and I mean, you don't really need that much AC, so maybe we'll even look into getting a Honda S2000.
Yeah, and I have literally everything.
Then he has a whole parts car, and maybe we can try to use this system in that car because it is super simple. All you need is it's a condenser, and then I guess it's the heat exchanger inside, and that will give you heat in that. So let's go ahead.
Actually, they sell a kit if you go turbo, and relocates your lines, which means you could use it in
Oh yeah, so I mean, we'll see though. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. But right now, we're gonna continue on removing this metal dashboard right here, get all the wiring out, and then we can
Wait, are
also.
you sure you don't want to just? Are you trying to get the engine harness out?
Yeah. Well, I want to remove all this because I want to get all this painted. You know, I don't want no red.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, strip everything down, and then once we do that, we can put this metal bar back in here, and then spray the whole interior, spray everything.
Either way, we need to get this out first. Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, what is a couple bolts?
So
So yeah, let's go ahead and get it off.
I guess you do that side.
Well, on this side, I'm pretty sure everything can just. And careful with it.
That's my middle name, sir.
As he snaps 64 brackets. It's all good because we have a part 60,000.
See, my plan is to break your parts and then charge you for one.
Yes.
I spent like $18.
So check it out, guys. We went ahead and took all the wiring out of the engine bay. We also took the brake booster. We still have a couple little things we need to take off, and this thing will be ready to go for paint. Big shout out to Mark from Motorhead. Helped me pull this dashboard out in like 30 minutes. We got the interior pretty much all stripped down. I still do need to go buy a Torx bit to get that SRS module out, and that's pretty much everything. And the cool thing is we'll be able to spray everything in here so that at the end of the day, once we do paint everything on this car, it'll basically look like a factory paint job. There'll be no areas where there's red paint, but as you can see, guys, they didn't really put much red paint in here anyways. They literally just sprinkled it a little bit, and we did find a little bit of damage on this floor pan right here. I'm guessing somebody actually jacked the car up right there and it kind of buckled that in, but I think if we just beat it down a little bit, it'll be perfectly fine. It's literally on the floor pan, and then we just have a couple more things that we need to take off inside here, and this thing will be ready to go to the paint booth. So guys, we probably would just end up taking all this other small stuff off camera because I really don't want to record it. It's a lot of repetitive stuff, and then we can go ahead and probably pressure wash the car again because there's still a lot of grime, especially when we took the fenders off. And check that out, when we took the brake booster off, there's a lot of grime and dirt everywhere in the car. So we'll probably even go ahead and pressure wash the entire car again in the next episode, and then we'll start doing all the body work. We have a little bit of body work to do here, basically grind all these spots down right here and then a little bit in there, and we'll do all that. And I think Mark's gonna help me out with that also, so we can just get this car done pretty fast. There's like a couple of dents everywhere here and there, but guys, stay tuned for the next episode. We'll get all the dents fixed on the car, get everything in primer, and maybe go ahead and take it to the paint booth. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Big shout out to Mark from Motorhead. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He does a lot of cool stuff, and he's actually gonna be painting this car. He does awesome paint jobs. But if you enjoy this series of the S2000, this thing is coming along pretty freaking fast, so stay tuned for it. But guys, if you're enjoying the S2000 series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The car is coming along fast. And also guys, you guys know what's going on in Ukraine. Pray for Ukraine. As you guys know, I am descended from Ukraine. My parents came from there like 25 years ago. It's a very bad situation, so keep them in your prayers, and thanks for watching.